We use various techniques. One thing, when they come together, sit around, gradually they develop a kind of oh, a process or a kind of mentality whereby they are able to listen, talk, and so on. Okay. Now, two or three things we tried. Then, with regard to issues at wider level, within one group and the other, the federal structures can take into that. So, when two families have problems, the neighborhood structure can look into that. When two neighborhoods have problems, the federal structure can look into that. Like this, there's one structural provision is there. In addition to that, we are also trying to involve processes like non-violent communication.
Okay.
There has been a process. Then lately, another interesting thing we came across, which also we are now trying to integrate here, is sociocratic elections. Sociocracy.
Okay.
See, I was circulating this dream. Then somebody wrote, two people wrote back to me, have you heard about sociocracy? Then I went hunting for it. And it's a very interesting thing, more or less similar principles. What was striking for there, no, the principle is one, rule by consent. And consent, they differentiate between consensus and consent.
Okay.
And then consensus, they seem a bit difficult to get because people are different thinking. But you get it, consent, no objection. Though I may not be fully for it, but I can tolerate, not beyond my tolerance level. This kind of a system, ruled by consent. Then another principle, there is a principle of smaller circles. Then they call double linking. That is one for here is there, other one from there is here, like that, double linking. Then sociocratic elections seem to be the very interesting thing that we try to introduce there. And our neighborhood parliaments are gradually adapting to that. Here is a kind of an election where nobody stands as a candidate, no election campaign, no secrecy. But they come together and then they are told, okay, this is the task. What is that task involved? Everybody is asked. And then they explain what does it involve, what are the challenges. Then to shoulder this task, what should be the qualities, capacities, mental attitudes expected in the person. Everybody says, explains. And then everybody is given a paper. Come on now, put down your own name first. So everybody who is proposing or voting has to write one's own name, proposing. And then secondly, they say write the name of the person whom we are proposing. Then they take the ballots together and heaped under the various names proposed. Then everyone is asked, you are proposing so and so, what are your reasons? So everybody has to give the reasons.
So it's public.
Public. And then after everybody explains the facilities, now individually thinking you thought somebody would be good, but now you have listened to so many, maybe you want to change your opinion, then you are welcome to take your slip of paper and put that for somebody. And before he puts that for somebody, he has to explain why he is changing his opinion.
Very open.
Very open. Then the facilitators, okay, so and so seems to be the person. Anybody has any serious objection? And if anybody has a serious objection that is argued, then everybody else takes into account. So that way, no oppression. Everybody is valued. That kind of a culture can grow.